Bottom models or the McDonald's. Leave my wallet out this argument, I'm 6 foot. I stand on my money, I be 6 foot. All my crypto when the market took a dip.
At the small forward position, at 6'9", number 41, LeBron James.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we'll be getting the inside story tonight. Shams Charania is joining us at the broadcast table. Shams, it is so great to have you by our side.
Kevin, thank you so much. It's great to be here. I always love to follow the game, talk about the game. It should be a lot of fun tonight. You'll give great insight. We can't wait to get going.
Here's a look at the schedule for Athens. On Wednesday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Washington Wizards.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that one might be worth keeping an eye on. It's always a great matchup when those two face off.
I'll look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Johnson, and it's Young in at the point guard. And for Chicago, we've got Hawkins. Avdia is out there with James. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. Shams, for the Bulls, the overall approach has seemed to be steady as she goes, stay in our lane, business as usual. But do you think that'll continue?
And business has been good, Kevin. One of the best attendance rates in the league. But listen, this is a Bulls organization that has to figure out its right direction and see how they can continue to build and find a way to build from the ground up and reach new heights, whether it is going a more rebuilding route, a more in the middle route, versus going and really taking big swings. I think this is an organization that is very much trying to find their direction.
Oh, you're kind of setting the table. What could happen with this team? Good stuff.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Poeltl kicks to Avdia. Pass to LeBron. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Young. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Kirk. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Hawkins. Now Poeltl. Avdia with it. Three-pointer. Braddock pulls it in. Launches a three. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Chicago with the ball. Following the three-point basket by Athens. And here's LeBron outside. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Young passes to Driley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, LeBron James.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Now here's James. Oh, good on the triple.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider. But clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I love playing basketball, I love writing, and and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
So connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
Here's Jerome. A miss that time would have put him up. Now, here is Young. He's covered closely. Pass to Dreiling to the left wing. Here's the three. Sinks the triple.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here is Pirtle. This game out, he had 14.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Dreiling passes to Braddock. And he banks in the layup.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the division when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. Now here is Pirtle. Still yet to score. Pass to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside.
Shots are just flowing through him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And Shams, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. Here is Hawkins. Following the three-point basket by Athens. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Kirk pass to Johnson. Shoots over Avdia. That's short off the rim. Bulls trail by 6. Inside. And finished off by Avdia.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Young. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Hawkins. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So for Athens, their last game, a win against the Kings in Sacramento. Pass to Dreiling. Here's Kirk. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 8. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 4. From deep, James. Braddock pulls it in. Braddock's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Young from the arc. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Jerome. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Russell, he's checked in for Hawkins. Drake the pass to Dreiling. Feet out. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
LeBron can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Dreiling gets the bucket. Dreiling's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Athens. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organization. So you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. Teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well. And he can't bank that one in. Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. Out to Russell. Pass to Pirtle. Now LeBron. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Athens shooting 47% here so far. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Jerome passes to Avdia. Jacks up a three. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Russell passes to LeBron. Here's Pirtle. Outside Russell. Here's Jerome. He's got 6. Here's Pirtle. 6 to shoot. Outside Russell from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. Here's Braddock. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league. And we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
Avdia can't hit.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Bulls trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Pirtle, and here's Russell. And again, Chicago, no good. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Athens leading by 4. Kirk pass to Dreiling.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Johnson. Pass to Dreiling. 5 to shoot. Here's Drake. And Pirtle pulls it down. To the paint. And James throws it down.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Here's Kirk. He's guarded by Russell. To the left side wing. Here's Drake. Good on the triple. And Athens leads by 5.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Jerome. He's got 6. And here's Russell. In the corner, it's James. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Here's Kirk. Another 3 for Athens.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
James with it. He's got 14. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Jerome. Outside, Avdia launches it. Jerome, no good. Athens leading by 5. Kirk pass to Drake. To the wing on the left. Here's Kirk. Not this time. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the 3rd. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Athens ahead, leading by just 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Taking a look at Athens, they've got Martin, and it's Quinn in at the 2. So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contracts in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams and different accolades.
Yes, well said.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Great look, but off the mark. Athens has gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. Good season for him last year. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And really a good season for him distributing the basketball. Whether it was the drive and dish, pick and roll, fast break, he was money all year long. The Bulls making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in, and Athens also making a switch. Young's checked in. Young against Russell. And the Bulls with another miss.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Bulls trail by 3. Horford sets a screen for Russell. Sinks the three-pointer. Russell's got 6.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Here's Kirk. 13 points in the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here is Russell. Guarded closer.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement, and that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon. Young's checked in for Athens. Outside Williams. The Bulls with another miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Russell. Count that one. Russell's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Long. Still scoreless. Here's Braddock. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Horford. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Russell kicks to Avdia. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Pass to Long. For the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Except for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. And Russell gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Young looking it over. Here's Drake. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Bulls making a change here. Jerome is checked in. And Athens also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Now Russell. Last game he had 28 points. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Long. For Athens, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Outside, Avdia. Outside, Russell to stop the run. It's hauled in by Athens. Braddock's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tries it from 9. Johnson can't get it to go. Chicago trailing here. And here's Hawkins. Outside, Avdia. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post. The shot, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on D'Angelo Russell. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Athens.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Avdia finds James. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
It's not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Avdia. He had a strong showing last season. Came in about 14 points per, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Athens. Here's Drake. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 13 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Jerome. 9 points in the game so far. James driving. Braddock pulls it in. Braddock's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Johnson kicks to Young. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Jerome. Back to LeBron. No good on that one. For Athens, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Braddock, the pass to Young. Here's Drake. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
5th and fewest turnovers. 8th in points off turnovers. And they were in the top 10, and still, it was one of those things we always heard about last season. Get a little sloppy with the ball, and they will make you pay.
And, Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball. Never played out of control. Here's Jerome. And the Bulls with another miss. Drake covered by LeBron. Pass to Young. Johnson with it. Rebound by Williams. Bulls trail by 3. Jerome passes to LeBron. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter. But he's made 0 here in the second period.
Kirk, no good.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
Pass to Jerome. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And Chicago shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Horford finds Williams. Pass to LeBron. Hawkins with it. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it from three-point range. Hawkins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his 2nd this quarter.
Bulls trail by 5. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Young pass to Drake. The kick out to Young. Pass to Kirk. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Braddock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Horford. And Abdia subbed in for Kenrich Williams. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Young pass to Dreiling. And Poeltl sends it back. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Athens leads by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome, everybody.
Look at Athens. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Bulls.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you're giving guys all day to shoot.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And and so James will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
James is out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Pirtle. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. James kicks to Hawkins. Pirtle, the pass to Hawkins. There's the triple. There's the 3. Braddock pulls it in. Braddock's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Pass to Jerome. In the corner, it's James. James cooking from deep.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
Athens leading by 5. Here's Kirk. 15 points in the game. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 18 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's James. 17 points in the game. Pass to Jerome. James kicks to Hawkins.
18 foul. Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Dreiling. James defending. It's Young on the wing. Off target at the rim.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Jerome passes to Hawkins. James in the post. 4 on the clock. LeBron going to work inside.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Athens leading by 5. Young passes to Dreiling. Here's Kirk. There's the screen. Pass to Braddock. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Chicago has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Jerome passes to LeBron. From 7, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now just a 3-point Athens lead. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Young from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in this game.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
LeBron sets the screen for Avdia. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Johnson. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Timeout.
Johnson's got 7 points.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And now a moment to see the stats for Jakob Poeltl. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. The game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, the scoring turns the tide.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
To the inside. They get a hand on it, and stolen by LeBron. Here's Jerome. He's got 9. LeBron kicks to Avdia. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. For Athens, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's the screen. James outside. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Here's Young. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's Jerome. Knocks it loose. And Young, here we go. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Johnson the screen. From about 19 feet, that misses off the backboard. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Doesn't go for him. Athens leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Braddock. Pass to Johnson. Now here is Young. 5 on the clock. Here's Kirk. And the 3 ball is good. 23 points in the game.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Outside Avdia. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Athens.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Young pass to Dreiling. Over James. Dreiling can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 7. On the wing, James. LeBron brings it from the corner.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Here's Dreiling. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Braddock. Taps in, coming off the assist from Young. Braddock's got 8 points.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. Braddock pulls it in. Braddock's Athens leading by 6. Young pass to Dreiling. Here's Kirk. Here's Dreiling. James covering. Goes up on the high post. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Well, Chicago has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Athens has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Russell, he's checked in for Hawkins.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pirtle. Nothing on the board. Shot clock at 3. That's it. And the Athens lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from LeBron.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot ability.
Here's Kirk. Rebound by the Bulls. Pirtle's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. In the corner, it's James. Johnson with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
LeBron left side. And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 16 points here in the second half.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Good.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Bulls trail by 8. Outside, Russell. Here's Jerome. And it's off from three-point range. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, right.
I'll tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Here's Russell with the 3. Braddock pulls it in. Braddock's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Kirk. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Pirtle. James looking around. Down low. The layup missed. Athens leading by 10. Here's Kirk. 25 points in the game. Johnson the screen. The 3. That shot is off. And so it's Athens going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at Athens. They've got Young. Martin is out there with Johnson. And it's Drake in at the power forward. To the wing right side. Here's Long. And that one, good. Long's got the lead up to 12 now for Athens.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Russell. Williams, a screen on Young. There's Russell with the three. It's good from long range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Young outside. Clock at 6. Drake, he's guarded by Williams. Connects from three-point range. He's got 21.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Horford up top. Covered by Johnson.
Away team foul. Martin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Athens.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And Athens making a change here. Quinn's checked in. Athens leading by 10. To the inside. Russell looking around. Poked away. Pass to Hawkins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Quinn, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now Hawkins fires the three. And the Bulls with another miss.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet.
Oh
my goodness! That was special.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the Bulls with another miss. Athens leading by 16. Young outside. Pass to Quinn.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
That free throw missing. Docket Pirtles checked in for Chicago. And he sinks the second. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Outside, Russell. Pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 5. And the Bulls with another miss. Athens has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Drake, defended by Pirtle.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Bulls trail by 19. Pass to Jerome. Back to Russell. Young with the steal. And here's Martin. Chicago grabs the miss. Jerome's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Russell passes to Jerome. Can they get it? And again, no good by Chicago.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Drake the pass to Johnson. Shoots over Pirtle. Johnson's shot is off. Chicago has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Russell from long range. The offensive rebound, Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Drake guarded by Horford. Over to the wing. Quinn kicks to Martin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Horford. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Do you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Avdia comes in for Hawkins, and James subbed in for Ty Jerome. James outside. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Athens leading by 19 points. Here's Kirk. Fires the 3. Horford with the rebound.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's Kirk. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Drake. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 27 points for him.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Russell dishes to Pirtle. LeBron outside. Bangs home the trifecta. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
For Athens, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Kirk. Pass to Dreiling. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Athens needs to get a shot off. And Pirtle pulls it down. Bulls trail by 16. James left side. Banked in off the glass. James has got 37.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Drake the pass to Dreiling. Pass to Kirk over Russell. Uses the glass to drop it in. And Athens leads by 16.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
From downtown, yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists tonight.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And they pick up 2. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 18 rebounds. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Of all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look, how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine. You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Jerome, he's checked in for the Bulls. And Athens also making a switch. Young's checked in for Martin. Kirk pass to Drake. Chicago grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
13 foul. At the line for the Bulls.
First free throw is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Athens leading by 12. Drake the pass to Kirk. High post shot. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He has 29.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Now Hawkins, it's tipped. Out to the right wing. Braddock. LeBron grabs the miss.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Johnson, he's checked in for Athens. Athens leading by 12. Here's Kirk. Pass to Young. Here's Dreiling. From the baseline. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Athens has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Dreiling can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 14.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jerome. Shoots the 3. And it's LeBron James with the 3. LeBron's got 42 in the game.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Here's Kirk. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
James kicks to Avdia. And the Bulls, another 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Young pass to Kirk. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. LeBron outside. Fires from deep. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 13 with that last one. 1:06 left to play here in the 4th. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Athens.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup. A 1-0 record against Chicago.
And the first one at the line is good. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Al Horford is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Williams comes in for Avdia. Russell, he's checked in for Hawkins. And Morris subbed in for Ty Jerome. Here's LeBron. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Defender gets caught in a bad position there. LeBron, so powerful enough to convert through contact.
On the free throw, no good. Martin against Horford. Outside Martin. Here's Drake. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
This one for 3. The shot, no good. Good, nice job down low. So it's Athens winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as we present our player of the game.